Hi guys, I'm back with one of my own tactics, an FMDNA tactic. It's called Meta 4231 version 2. If you want to download it, it will be in the description below. I test it with 3 teams, one of them being Galatasaray from the Turkish League. I'm wearing the shirt as well. If you want any cheap football shirts, in the description below, they're about £11-12. I definitely recommend it. But yeah, I tested it with 3 teams, one being Galatasaray and 2 other teams. We will get to that in a second. With Galatasaray, they're one of the best teams, if not the best team in the Turkish League. I don't want to upset anyone. One of maybe the best teams in the Turkish League. If we look at the competitions, you can see here, we've had an unbeaten season, 98 points, 101 goal difference. We did draw 8 games, but we were phenomenal. 8 points clear of Besiktas. Champions League didn't really go our way. If we took a look at the group stages here, we finished in 4th place. Real Madrid, RB Leipzig was always going to be tough. But Brest, I feel we should have finished above them, but we didn't, sadly. And that means we don't go into the Europa League either. So all we got to concentrate on is the domestic league and the domestic cups. And we've done really, really well because we won the Turkish Cup. In the final, we had Fenerbahce, and we won this on penalties after an entertaining 5-all game. But we had 29 shots, 15 on target. It's an attacking tactic. We will look at the tactic in a second. So that was great. That was phenomenal. And in the other Turkish Cup, the Super Cuppa, we had Besiktas, but sadly, we lost in the final. But if you look here, after 6 minutes, we were down to 10 men. Victor Osimhen got sent off. So that was always going to be tough. And then Icardi come on and had a 5.9. He had a terrible time. So we had 11 men against 11. We would have come out on top. I'm sure we would have done against Besiktas. So that for me is a really, really, really good start. If we take a look at the data hub, just to show you some stats, and this is where I'm getting the goals per game from, a 3.42 goals per game, shots per game, 22.21, and conceded game. Defensively, very strong as well with a 0.76. And now if we have a look at some team overall view, just to show you off some stats. Most points per game, obviously we're top here with 2.58. Most goals, 130 goals. What's that? 46 more than Besiktas. We got the most shots for. We got the fewest shots against. Best pass completion, we're on here in fair play, so 89%. Most possession, we're on here, fair play, 60%. Most dribbles made, we're top here with 776. Most clean sheets, joint second place here with 15. And fewest conceded, we've got the best defense in the league, only conceding 29 for the season. You can see we scored 130 goals. That is crazy. The tactic looks like this. It's a little bit off-centered. The striker is a little bit to the left. We've got no one out on the left-hand side. We've got a shadow striker, attacking midfielder. We've got an inside forward on the right-hand side. Victor Osimhen scored 42 goals for the season. Sarah, is that you say his name? 23 goals. Merton's got 21, scoring so many goals for fun. So this is a great start, but we've got 2 more teams to go. And the next team is Rangers from the Scottish Premier League, who've having a bit of a tough time lately. I say a tough time. Celtic are dominating the league. But can we change that up? Yes, we can. Well, if I take a look at the league here, let's have another look. Here we go. 96 points, 4 points clear of Celtic, which is great. We got a good goal difference as well with 83. We won 31, we drew 3, lost 4. And Danilo here, top goal scorer in the Scottish League with 29 goals. Back to the competitions. Sadly, Champions League, we couldn't qualify in the qualifying stage. We lost against Brest. And I'm a guy that loves Brest, but today, not so much. And then we went into Europa, the round of 16, and that is where we got knocked out against Borussia Dortmund. But it was on penalties as well. So that's really tough to take because we're nearly there into the next round. But in the Scottish Cup, we did pick this up, beating Kilmarnock on penalties. 31 shots, 11 on target. Should have won it in 90 minutes, but we did go on to win it on penalties, 16-15, which was crazy amount of penalties. And then in the Premier Sports Cup, we did finish runners up here against Celtic 2-0, which is, again, you can see here, we had a guy sent off after 57 minutes, and that is when they scored their goal. Palmer on 59th minute and 77th minute as well, penalty. So, again, it's red cards. You can never predict what's going to happen. Getting a red card against us, it's always going to be tough. So I feel we could have won that as well, but we did win the league. If we take a look at the data hub, what have we got? Goals per game, we've got a 2.87. Shots per game, we've got a 21.21. If I can't see it no more, 21.21. And conceded per game, we've got a 0.68, which is, I think, fantastic. We take a look at some team overall view now, just to show off some stats. So, most shots per game, most points per game, we've got 2.53. We've got the most goals in the league. We've got the most shots for. We've got the fewest shots against. We've got the best pass completion on there. Most possession were on there in second place. Most dribbles made were top. Most clean sheets were top here with 21. And fewest conceded were top here with 26. I think it's done fantastically well. You can see Danilo's got 38 goals for the season with a good average rating as well. A lot of players all in green. A load of goals being spread about. Even though it looks a bit, like I said, off-centered, a tactic works really well. So before we get to the last team, let's run over this tactic. So in goal, I went for a sweeper keeper on support. On the left-hand side, we've got a fullback on support. On the right-hand side, we've got a fullback on support. They're different instructions, so please pause it when need be and copy them down. Then we've got a ball playing defender on defend, alongside another ball playing defender on defend. And in front of them, we've got a defensive midfielder on support, alongside another defensive midfielder on support. Different instructions, like I said, keep your eye on that. On the right hand side, we've got inside forward attack. Then we've got attacker midfielder on support, alongside a shadow striker on attack. Up front, advanced forward attack, just a little bit to the left. Tactical style is basically just a custom one, just copy everything here, and that is a tactical style. Mentality is attacking, but also good in defense. In possession, attack and width, narrow, play out defense, passing directed shorter, tempo slightly higher, time wasting never, low crosses, run at defense. In transition, counter press, we got counter and dispute quickly and roller out. And out of possession, we got a high press line of engagement, much higher defensive line, a trigger press much more often, prevent short goal distribution, get stuck in, and that is my meta 4-2-3-1 version 2. But we've got one more team to go, so let's check out the result. And the last team is Arsenal from North London. They haven't won a Premier League in a little while, but today things are going to change, because when we look at the competition, it's a clean sweep across the board. We won the Premier League with 95 points. Everyone else had a bit of a shocker of a season, really. Man City, 79 points. That's really poor. I bet Pep's been sacked. Liverpool, 64 points. Terrible. 95 points for us. A really good goal difference again with 82. We won 31. We drew 2. We did lose 5 games against Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Southampton, West Ham, and Man City. We won the Champions League with Inter in the final. Took extra time. 33 shots, 12 on target. We do have a lot of shots with this tactic. We also won the FA Cup, beating Luton in the final 2-0. Again, having a lot of shots, 35 shots, not on target, 35 shots. And then in the Carabao Cup, we placed Man City in the final, where this one was more of a close game, but we're definitely on top with 10 shots, 4 on target, 2 goals, Saka and Saliba on the score sheet. So all in all, really good. We take a look at the data. What have we got here? Goals per game, we got a 2.87. Shots per game, a 19.79. And again, defensively, not bad at all. 0.71 conceded per game. We look at some team stats now. Just give you some stats overall view. Let's have a look. Most points per game, a 2.50. Most goals, 109, the most in the league. Most shots for, 752. Fewer shots against, second place here, 227. Most dribbles made, top here of 815. And defensively, most clean sheets, 19. And fewest conceded, only conceded 27 for the season, which is great. When we look at goals wise, Jesus got 19. Kai Havertz in this tactic can score goals from front in the shadow striker role. He got 28 goals. Odegaard got 15 and Saka got 21. Like I said, if you want to download this tactic, it will be in the description below. But if you could do me a favor, leave a like on this video, it would be much appreciated. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel. I've got so many more tactics coming your way. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you then.